Hello again, it's Joe Maguire. I'm in the Man Underwater, I think it's called. I'm in Leicester Square of Wetherspoons Pub, another lovely Wetherspoons Pub. That to recite my latest poem, which I did in the early hours of this morning, as always. It's called The Luxury of Choice. You ask me why I have done the things I've done in my life. I must admit it's hard to form an answer. It would be easy to say something stupidly smart, gesticulate and shout my way out of a corner. But that's not the answer you're looking for, is it? For I am a poet. You have chosen me specially because you want the answer to be profound, something you can reason with, argue, toss to and fro in your mind, a means to manipulate, maybe, to justify your own shortcomings. Who knows why you ask the question? But it is a good question. I have rarely made a rash decision. For me, my childhood was cut short, as wisdom came early. Poor people having tendency to learn quickly. Most of the world's populace being poor, remembering poverty is relative and walks hand in glove with necessity. So when I give your question serious thought, it becomes clear that the answer, although difficult, is not as complex as it first seems. Like most, I have been driven by my will to survive. Every decision I ever made, born of poverty and that will to survive. And like everyone else, I too have been herded, steered, driven through valleys and over mountains that in a perfect world would personally not have chosen. It would be smug of me to imply that I have followed the right and righteous path, but I would be lying both to you and to myself. For don't you also agree it is in the domain of the rich and powerful that the luxury of choice is afforded and made, where the abuse begins and where all blame can be attributed? So, the answer to your question is simple. I have followed my natural instincts within the laws of man and the confines of my predicament. All my decisions have been born of necessity, with nothing done in deliberate malice, always hoping to survive, searching for peace within this strange, cruel, challenging, and dangerous world.